with a Jilanka in brackets. She's a grade 11 student at the Methodist Academy. She's just been to the United States in Washington to attend the Model United Nations Club. Aissatou, welcome to the interview.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Going to America for the first time, it was great.
Yeah, it was a great experience.
Now, how were you selected to go to the Model United Nations Club?
Well, we were mostly selected based on merits at school and the interest that you have in current issues that are going on in the world. Yeah, so the selection was based on that.
What were the things that you were more specific about events going on in the world? What were you following yourself as a student?
I personally, on my own view, I was following like the Arab Springs, what was going on in the Arab world, and following the things going on in Syria, democracy and other things. Also, I was following on women's rights and girls' rights, yeah.
You find the Arab Spring to be something out of place? Or how would you describe the Arab Spring as a student?
I would describe it as something that is really tormenting, seeing that from one Arab Spring we are not getting the solutions, but we are going to yet another one that is going to bring much more disaster to the country. So I saw it as a need and the urge to do something about it. Yeah, that everyone should be concerned and to think about solutions that we can bring together.
It's like what we will describe as a pseudo-revolution, a revolution that doesn't bring about a change.
Yeah.
But anyway, you are at grade 11 at the Methodist Academy. Good school, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good school. It's one of the best schools in the Gambia.
I'm not surprised whenever the WAS exam results are out, you produce the best 3 or best 2 students,
yeah,
topping the list.
Yes, that's right. That is because of the teachers that we have in the school and the staff, the principal. It's a place whereby education is very standard. It's something that they always put their #1 priority. It's very hard to be in Methodist, but also it's one of the best schools that you can go to and get very good grades in the Gambia.
Before we talk about the Model United Nations Club, which you attended, who is Aissatou S. Barry and why do they call you Jilanka? Tell me about yourself.
Wow, that's easy to answer, I think, because there's not much about me. Aissatou Barry is a girl of 17 years old, as you said, in grade 11. Yes, I am a fuller. Jilanka is, the Jilanka came as a result of the dedication and love that I have for the first family of the Gambia. I am a strong APRC, not a supporter, but I'm a strong APRC militant. So that's what brought the name Jilanka. That's not the only name, but that's the name that is much more known. Yeah, so I just decided to be Aissatou S. Barry Jilanka.
And your friends call you Jilanka?
Yeah, they call me Jilanka. Yeah, because, yeah, they call me Jilanka. Yeah.
Aissatou, you were selected among 32 Gambians that went to the United States in this Model United Nations Club. When it was made known to you that you're part of this 32, how did you feel?
I feel very happy in the first time, but what I felt the most was I felt very proud because being chosen to go and represent your country, you are not representing your individual self, you are representing the Gambia on such a big gathering. It gives you so much pride because I believe that Gambia is all that we have and Gambia is my pride. So it's an opportunity that I want. So being able to get that opportunity to represent the Gambia, it was really something that made me very proud.
Now, tell us something about this Model United Nations Club. What is it?
Okay, the Model United Nations Club is a club under the UN. It aims at bringing together students from different parts of the world, from different categories, students at school level, colleges, universities, to bring them together and make them to step into the shoes of world ambassadors, through which they can discuss about some of the problems going on in the world, because they believe that when students are the future leaders of tomorrow. So they believe that when students are brought together to discuss about some of the problems and they are left alone to make the decisions without any form of interference, they alone are using their own mentalities to see about the problems. We believe that if that is done, students will try to know what is causing the problems, and when they think of the solutions, that might cause them not to cause the same mistakes when they step into the position of world leaders in the future.
It's like repositioning you in the present world.
Yes.
How did the Gambian contingent that went to the MU, the Modern United Nations Club, MUNC, how did you gel? How did you all come together? What was the vision? What did you plan together and say, when we go there, this is going to be our approach?
Our vision, our main aim and target was to go there and make Gambia proud. That was our main vision. That is our aim. We went there. We made our research before we went. We met with people from different parts of the world, students, come together, debate. Yeah, but behind everyone's mind, you had the desire to make the country proud, because you are there not as your individual self, but as a Gambian delegate. So it was something that our main aim was to make Gambia proud.
All of you were students?
Yeah, all of us were students with teachers from different schools.
Very well. Now, this was, like you said, your first visit to the United States.
Yes.
What was your impression about the United States? You were in Washington, D.C., District of Columbia.
Yeah, it was a great experience. I have to admit, yeah, America is very beautiful, the developments, you see all of that, but yeah, it makes you, to me it didn't make me, because it was something that was uploaded by many African delegates, but in me it instilled the spirit of envy, to want your country to be like that. Yeah, when you see
we all feel that way, don't we?
When you see it, some people, yeah, we applaud it, but also it instills a spirit of being envious to see your country like that. And I believe that when I saw it, I was like, I put myself in that thinking mentality, was like, how can a country be like this? And I think the most important thing that can make a country like that maybe is its leadership. That's the most important factor in developing a nation. So I believe that the Gambia, we can also be like that. So that was the way that I was thinking as I was seeing the developments and all these beautiful things in America. I don't upload it much. I think Gambia can be like that. I am still much more proud of Gambia.
You know, President Jammeh has the same zeal and determination to make Gambia like the United States.
And I believe he can.
He alone cannot do it.
Yeah,
so he needs...
Yeah, that was the same thing that I was thinking in my mind. I said, we have the leadership, but he alone cannot do it.
Very well.
It's left with Gambians to join him. He alone can do it, but it will take a long time.
He needs the support
He needs the support to make it come faster.
Now, you met participants from other parts of the world. How did you interact? Did you make friends? What did you discuss with them? Did you have the opportunity to tell them that my country is like this, tell me about stuff like that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that happened, and also I would like to share the experience that I had with some delegates. As we were in one of our committee breaks, you know, we usually have this Gambian badge on top of our shirts. So I was having the Gambian badge here, and I was passing by, and a Mexican delegate approached me. She was like, okay, I'm seeing this Gambian badge. Are you from the Gambia? I said, yes. I was like, proudly, yes, I'm from the Gambia. Then she said, wow. She was like giving me a hug. I was like not understanding why. She being a Mexican, I cannot understand why she's so much happy about me being a Gambian. So she was like, I heard a lot about the Gambia. I said, okay, can you share what you heard about the Gambia? About the friendly people, that it's called the Smiling Coast of Africa. I was like, okay. And then I said, do you hear anything about our country's leadership? She said, yes. I read a lot on books, and I also heard from people that you have a very, very great president in the Gambia. I was like, can you tell me what you hear about him? Yeah, it was a long conversation. She was telling me a lot of positive things. And also, that also made me much more